Happy Saturday, everybody. Welcome back to the Card Closet for episode number 100. This is also part 2 of 5 in a little mini series on NBA Finals jersey cards. So today I've got for you the 2000-2001 Topps Stars NBA Finals jersey cards. There's a little bit of a difference from this set from the set I showed yesterday. This is the year before. This is the year that the Lakers played the Pacers in the finals and they won 4-2. The biggest difference is that there are home and away jerseys versions of the cards. So let's start going through here. We've got Derek Fisher. We've got his home jersey on the left and his away jersey on the right. It says authentic game-worn NBA Finals jersey there. The backs of the cards look like this. Gives a little bit of a bio and then a little bit of a paragraph on them. And as you can see, NBA Finals game-worn home jersey, it says. And then this one, NBA Finals game-worn away jersey. But if you compare, it is the same dialogue on the back. The only difference being home, away. And the card numbers are different. H for home, A for away. Okay, we also have Rick Fox. Home and away versions. Some of these do have the markings where like some stitches were ripped or some glue or something. It almost looks like was on the card. Here's Devin George. Devin George only got into one game in that finals series. 3 minutes in one game. Everybody else here got in at least 4 of the 6 games. Here's Ron Harper. Ron Harper had been picked up, brought over with Phil Jackson to help run the triangle when Phil Jackson took over right prior to this season. Here's Robert Horry. The Lakers were the number 1 seed in the West that year. The Pacers were the number 1 seed in the East. Here's Travis Knight. Here are my 2 personal favorites, the Shaquille O'Neal home and away. This, I think, is just beautiful. And what's crazy to think is that that swatch right there is the actual jersey he's wearing in the picture. Shaquille looks a lot younger there. This was the first one I picked up. And I remember when I got this in the mail, I was so stoked. Thinking that I'm actually holding a piece of the jersey that Shaq was wearing in the finals. And as a Laker fan, that was really, really cool. This is probably my favorite of the 5 sets I'm going to show. And I think it's because of the purple that's in the design of the card. Here's Glenn Rice. Picked up prior to that season as well to be their sharpshooter. John Sally. Sally won championships with the Bulls, the Pistons, and the Lakers. I think he called himself the good luck charm for teams at that time. Seemed like whoever picked up Sally would win. And then Brian Shaw. The home version of these cards are much more difficult to get than the away jerseys. I don't know the actual print runs for these. I know that at the time they were coming out in 2001, I was not even a year into eBay yet at that point, and it was a dogfight to get these cards. I'm sure glad that I put up the fight though, because you just don't see them anymore, at least especially of the major players. And then there's AC Green, came back to the Lakers that year, played power forward for them, and then he left again. So he had 2 stints with the Lakers, and then Horace Grant was picked up the next year to replace him. And I don't have the AC Green home card, and I've been trying to get it now for 19 years. You just don't see him ever show up, and so I'm 1 card short of the complete set. The away jerseys, like I said, are easier to get, although they're still hard to get. I think a lot of people have that purchase these are just sitting on them and not selling them, kind of like me. So there you have it, folks. That's Topps Stars version. I believe these were the first NBA Finals cards released, so it was a new concept that Topps did. There is no Kobe Bryant in this team set because he had an exclusive deal with Upper Deck. So it's kind of too bad that he's missing from this. But Shaq's in it, so that's cool. So hope you enjoyed that, folks. Topps Stars 2000, 2001 NBA Finals jerseys. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll talk to you again tomorrow. Take care. Bye.